Hello everybody, welcome to Wednesday's tarot reading. I hope everybody is doing great. Hello to Love, hello Eki, hello to beautiful Paula. Let's start this off over here with Eki. Now I do have some new decks too, so I will try to incorporate some for you here, sweeties. So let's go with the blunt deck. I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. And here we go. I don't quite know what to say to you at this moment. Kind of feel like I want it like that. Voila. I really miss you. My heart hurts. I regret the choices that I have made. I know, really, right, Lilith? New decks and flowers. My dear gosh, who would have thought? I am more emotional than I show. I know that we will be together. I will see you sooner than you think. No, they're for Mother's Day. Now, David bought them, but the kids brought them to me since, it is Mother's Day. So he bought them for the kids to give me a nice big bouquet of flowers. It was so adorable, seriously. And it was kind of funny because just at that moment when he arrived, I was just telling my kids, look, some of these flowers are growing. They're starting. And I gave them a little dish to put tiny little purple flowers in. But they were so tiny, seriously. They're like an inch big. And then they arrived with this huge flower. I just kind of looked cheap. Thank you, Lilith, sweetie. Let's go and see the butterfly deck now. No, anniversary was in November. Yeah, we're getting a really old couple, going on 18 years this year. Ooh la la. All right. I hope that you don't hate me. Text message. Jerica is Nirvana. Nice to see you. Hello. I am sorry. Do not ever change who you are. I really do need you. And you wanted the little white deck. Then I'm going to give you a preview of the other ones I got, okay? Let's go over here. I'm sorry for all the pain that I have caused. I want to explain myself to you. I am having serious anxiety about this. Believe me, this is not over yet. My love for you, it scares me. And I want to prove to you that I really have changed. Now, my beautiful, let's go. I don't think I did this one here with you yesterday. I think you only had the teeny mini, tiny one. Now I'm going to show you another one which has a little deck with a red rose, okay? Here we go. You are never far from my mind. I know that I messed everything up. I miss the times together. You feel like home to me. And I'm in a much better headspace now. And I do have another one too, sweetie, I'm going to try out just so you can get an idea. And you let me know another time if you want it or not. Now, the other one is a key. So it's a big red rose with a key. Thank you, Jerica. And thank you, Lilith, sweetie. So let's go see. Here we go. Striving for you makes me feel more alive. Hello, Zara. Something is missing when you're quiet with me. When I make plans for the future, I factor you in it. Isn't it? I absolutely love. And wait, there's more, Lilith. There's more. This is no ordinary love. And I know that I cross a line sometimes. I like to take the risk and see how you react sometimes. And Lilith, look at this. My beautiful Eki, sending you so much love, sweetie. Look what I received, Lilith. The beautiful Lenormand. Look, it's got skulls all over it. The Bonaparte Lenormand. The tree, look how gorgeous that is, sweetie. The clouds, there's a skull into the clouds. I mean, yes, look at the coffin. I mean, wow, wow, and wow. Anyways, it continues. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this, the child. It's a little skeleton. Okay, so I'll use it later on, but I had to show you. I was so excited to finally get it. I know. So that's the little Lenormand. Love it. Beautiful Paula, general for today. Well, hey, why don't we go with the Lenormand? Why don't we go see what's coming out? Look, the cross is just 2 bones, Lilith. I mean, oh my gosh. Hello, Paula. I know. Oh, this is so us. I love it. Okay, Paula, we're gonna use some tarot, but we're also gonna use some Lenormand on you. We're going to go and figure this out. Hello, Samaniego. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you, Jerica. Okay, so we're getting the fish. I know. We can't. We just can't. Look at that. The man. It's a skull into a newspaper. My gosh. The man. Okay, sweetie. Oh, my gosh. The ring. All right. Okay, so while Lilith and I go nuts over this deck, I am going to tell you over here what you do need to know. And I'm going to say the fish is telling me, but you know what? I feel like it's your energy that's coming on in over here. I'm going to go and check it out. Thank you, Samaniego. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. And I feel like this, because I'm going to tell you here, Paula, the fish is often about three parties. So, you know, there's a third party, there's a love triangle, there's something going on. The other thing that I find problematic over here is I've got the man, and I've got a ring, which is telling me clearly that what is going on over here is your energy towards your ex who is, well, going to be getting married. But it's a little bit of a cycle. I feel as though that energy is coming into play and sometimes unconsciously kind of plays into your relationship with Leo. Now that is something you need to know. I know, right, Lilith? Quantum, I think, will absolutely love. Definitely love, yeah. Look at that. Look, the pass, 2 pass. All right, okay. Let's go and pull out some tarot cards and see what else, you know, is popping on up for you. He's been cheating now, Samaniego. Oh, beautiful. I'm so sorry, sweetie. He has taken a wrong turn, beautiful. We're going to check that out. All right. Beautiful Paula. Yeah. Oh, gosh, right? Your ex is playing into your subconscious mind, sweetie. Other than that, what do you need to know? Honestly, you need to know that your girlfriend is not going anywhere. You don't seem to be going anywhere neither. This relationship is only going to get better. It's going to get deeper. It's going to get more concentrated, more love. But it's really important into this relationship with Leo in particular to keep on working together, to keep being open, to keep talking, because otherwise you get doubts and she gets doubts, and then there's miscommunications and there's, you know, all different kind of upsets. So, sweetie, that's what you need to know today. I know, Lilith, I know, but just a little bit more dark, I find. Jerica is Nirvana. So let's go for that one. Second question is below also. Let's go and see that, sweetie. So let's go with the first one. Hold on. Let me just go find it. And here it is. Okay. So you wanted to know, if you pull back your energy, no text, no call, no communication from Jarrett within these next 3 days, what actions and his feelings can you expect doing that? Okay. Well, let's go and see that, sweetie. So this is for your first question, okay, Jerica? Here we go. All right, so here we go. We are with Jerica for Jerica's first question. And look at that, our Hermit over here, which, by the way, Lilith, I had to talk to you about this card because I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I don't feel I need to say anything to you. You will see the brilliance in it. What I am going to say over here with the Hermit followed out by the Eight of Swords, the Creator. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. You know what? I feel quite frankly that if you do that, it is going to be good for you. I feel like you are going to be able to balance things out. I feel like you are going to be able to find yourself your own answers, because at this moment you're kind of feeling stuck into a situation where you're just clearly not happy. You're not well where you are and things need to change. How are you doing that? You're trying to do that by making somewhat of a pause, by being, if you will, that magician over here. The only thing that I'm seeing is that I don't feel this is going to give you anything good. For you personally, yes, I feel like you are going to find more answers. You're going to find yourself a little bit more. You'll know more what to do. But as for the actual couple, as for Jared, I don't feel so, sweetie. I don't feel like it's really going to change anything. I still feel like you're going to be a little bit at opposites, and you're still going to have the exact same problem that you have right now. So I'm going to say I don't feel like it's really going to change anything, because I don't really see Jared doing any moves, necessarily reaching out or anything. So I'm going to say it is much better, if you feel that something is wrong, to sit down, to talk, and to really figure this out. The whole, putting myself onto the side is going to be good for you, but it's not going to change anything to the situation. Hello, beautiful Kiara. Thank you, sweetie. Let me go and see your other question over here. Hold on. So what's going on in Jared's love life besides you? Basically, if he's dealing with another woman, and where is that going? Okay, well, let me go see that, sweetie. We're going to go and use this deck over here. So Samaniego is next, followed up by our beautiful Kiara. Okay. And here we go. So I do know that we're not telling you everything over here, but we are going to. We're hiding our emotions at this moment, but they're definitely going to be coming on through. They're going to be coming. And you know what? Is he seeing anybody else? Absolutely not. I don't feel as though there's anybody else into his world right now other than you. So I am going to say there's nobody else, which is a really good thing for you. But at the same time, I do have to say that I feel like things are going to unblock. In order for things to unblock, though, in order for him to tell you how he's feeling, you're going to have that communication, which I do feel that you are going to have, because over here, I see that you're talking. I see that you're no longer, manipulating or sulking or each staying onto your own side. You're actually talking. And from that, you're developing and you're opening up, and we're expressing our love and our kindness and our feelings for you, because ultimately I feel as though we don't want to be into this position neither, and we need things to change. But onto Jared's side, I feel as though Jared is maybe a little bit too shy, maybe a little bit too vulnerable, maybe a little bit too afraid to actually make that move. So I feel like you are the one who needs to make this move in order to unblock everything. So, sweetie, I'm going to say we care about you. We do want to offer you some love. We do want to offer you our love, but it's just going to be really important that we, sit down and discuss over here. There's a lot of things that we need to say that we're simply not telling you right now, but there's nobody else. There's no other energy whatsoever here, sweetie. So that is good for you. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for joining us today. Let's go and see our dear Samaniego. I'm so sorry, beautiful, that that things have taken a twist. Let's go see. Is he going to leave? What is he up to? You ask him to leave his house. Yes. Thank you, Kiera. You ask him to leave your house because he's been cheating. Samaniego. Is this house in both names? Does he also own this house, sweetie? Because I kind of feel like this. I'm going to pull out some cards. I'm feeling like this is what is going on. Sweetie. Let's go see. Hello, High Priestess. I'm so sorry that you have to go through this, beautiful. Truly, I am. Honestly, I don't really feel. I feel as though he feels that this place is his place also, and he doesn't really want to leave. Yes, okay, so it's his place also, right? I don't feel like he really wants to leave. I feel like he's being really, really stubborn, and he believes that this is his place too, so he does not want to leave, and that's why he's sticking around. I don't know what the laws are. There's something going on into his mind that is making him do this, other than the fact that the house belongs to both of you guys. I'm going to say that we're thinking about a lot of different things. It's almost as if we're trying to plan some things. Almost as if he is not going to leave, but he's going to think, if I continue to being, you know, the nasty person that I'm being right now, she is going to end up leaving if I don't leave. And then the house will be mine. And maybe depending on where you're living, the laws for the divorce or whatsoever could be completely different. So I am going to say over here, sweetie, that I do feel quite strongly over here that and I really feel quite strongly over here that that this is it. He is planning. So he's being evil is what he is doing right now. Hold on just once. Oh, okay. He's being evil is what he is doing right now. He is trying to plan some things behind your back. He does not plan on leaving. I do not believe that he is going to, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say, you're going to have to find either, if you do really want him out, a lawyer or some kind of way to get him out, or, you know, to maybe just ask for that support, you know, that divorce or something, sweetie. I'm so sorry. He's planning things, you know, in order. I really need you, because I know how it is in Canada. I know we don't have the same laws, you know, as into the States and elsewhere. So I need you to look into what are the possibilities for you, for your children, and what are your rights. Because I feel like he's being really sneaky within this, and he feels that you can't kick him out, so he is going to stay. Ultimately, he wants you to end up leaving. So please look into that, because at the moment, I don't see him leaving, sweetie. I don't. That being said, I don't see him creating a lot of problems. I kind of see him being onto his side doing his stuff, but I don't see him creating a lot of problems onto your side. So at least we have that into the good, but you need to check that out, okay? Sending you so much love, Samaniego. I'm sorry, sweetie. Watch your back. I'm putting a lot of red flags out here, okay? Something is up, sweetie. You need to watch out. Kiera, beautiful. You're looking into receiving your mortgage license. Yes. Would this be a great opportunity to make more money? Yes, yes, and yes. I absolutely love. Well, let's go for it. I think you were talking to me about that before. Let's go see. So you're looking into receiving your mortgage license. That is great. All right. So here we go. Our King of Swords followed out over here with our Tower. Look at that. That's perfect. Yes, yes, and yes. So what I am going to say over here is this great transformation is coming into your world from an idea, an action that you have taken. What is it going to bring? It's going to get you out of that stagnant position. It's going to bring you a lot of love. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Ultimately, truly what you desire. So I am going to say, yes, I do believe it is a great idea. You are going to make more money with it. And you know what? Not only that, I feel like you're going to be happy doing it. So it's not just a question of I'm making more money and that's the reason why I'm working. You're going to be making more money, but you're going to be enjoying what you're doing. You're going to be quite successful at it. So I'm definitely going to have to say here, sweetie, it's a definite yes. And with Bartholomew and you get into a long-term relationship. Let's go and see that. Let's go with this one over here. High Priestess, you're up next. It's a great idea, Kiara. I know, me too, Lilith, I do. There's not too many decks that I don't like, quite honestly. King of Swords, the Sun over here, 9 of Cups, followed out by the Star. You know what? I feel as though he's thinking about it right now, but we're not quite in that place. Things are not perfect yet. So what I am going to say is, into a long-term relationship, as much as I would love to say yes, I'm going to have to say no, sweetie. Why am I saying a no? I'm saying, I know you didn't ask, but I will say, at this moment, I know that we're thinking, I know that this is something that we would like, I know that it's something that we would like to manifest, but I just feel that altogether, Bartholomew, it's not coming from you, it's coming from him. I feel like there's going to be a blockage over here, sweetie. He is going to be blocking this long-term relationship. So I'm going to say, you're going to date, you're going to be together perhaps, you know, for a certain amount of time, but I don't really see any commitment, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful. High Priestess, when will you get your medical and pharmaceutical job? Let's go and see. When are you going to get that? Let's go with this deck over here. Raphael? Let's go and see over here for High Priestess. So when will you get your medical pharmaceutical job? And here we go with our King of Pentacles, followed out by our 2 of Cups. I'm also getting over here. Okay, I'm going to tell you over here, I feel as though it's an approximately 2 months from now, sweetie. So I'm going to say within the following 2 months, I feel like you will get that medical pharmaceutical job, sweetie. I'm going to go on and do Juanson's reading. Let's go and start off Juanson's reading. Let's do it a little bit differently, and let's go and use this Lenormand. So we're going to put a timestamp for Juanson at 23 minutes. Va jouer dehors, il va le dire à papa. C'est plate, papa. All right, here we go. Let's go and see into the Lenormand. Here we go. Juanson, I am getting the Man, followed out by our Mountain. Yes, timestamp at 23 minutes. Followed out by the Bear. We're also getting the Moon, and I also have the Child, which is telling me over here that Juanson, you're taking a lot of things. You're starting, at my pleasure, beautiful Kara. Thank you, sweetie. You're starting a lot of things. I feel like you think about a lot of stuff. Right now, it is about you, and that's absolutely perfect, I do have to say. So I am going to say over here that the Mountain is telling me over here that hold on here, Paula, just one moment. Yes, well, actually, Juanson, hold on just one moment. I'm sorry, sweetie. Paula, the third party is not, I'm not saying that your girlfriend is involved with somebody else. I'm not saying that you are physically involved with anybody else, but your energy that is being given out is of that, because it is your energy, it is Leo's energy, and there's another lady's energy that is there that is coming from somebody from the past. That is why I say the energy is of an energy of third party, even though you're not into a third party, sweetie. No, your ex is not playing mind games with you, sweetie. So, Juanson, what I am going to say over here is with the Mountain. Now, the Mountain is telling me that there's something that you want, there's an objective that you want over here, and you just have to kind of climb up through it. That being said, in order to do that, what are you going to need? You're going to need to have that beautiful strength. Whatever this is, whatever this Mountain is, I feel as though it's somewhat coming up into the following, and it's going to seem kind of far, but I'm going to say into the following 10 months. So into the following 10 months, you do have something that is popping up that you want to create, that you want to do. That's going to take a little bit of time. You do still have some emotions that are kind of hidden. They're kind of there. They are love related. And I just feel as though, you know, you just want to begin so many different things that sometimes you don't really know where to start off. Let's go and see an angel message. Hold on. Let's go for the angel. And okay, I actually don't have over here. All right, here we go. Angel message. This is a message from your angels to be diplomatic and compassionate towards your fellow brothers and sisters. Speak your truth to them through your divine light and life and its beautiful purpose. You need to remember to maintain harmony within so that it can be displayed outward into your beautiful world. What I'm also getting over here is 111. You need to pay attention to your mind and what you're actually focusing on. You need to think only on what positive reality you actually want so that can manifest itself towards you. Let's go and do, hold on, over here, an Oracle de la Nuit. I will also do a WTF. And here we go. I am getting that we are working out. And let's go see the Oracle de la Nuit. Hansel and Gretel. Here we go. Hold on. And voila. Cleverness and solidarity over here are required. You have the smart and cunning for what you're into the middle of a tricky maybe situation. But you also have to rely. You do have to rely on others. For you'll need all the support that you can get because right now union is truly the key. 4 hands are better than 2, 2 brains are better than 1, and being not alone can be your strength into this matter. So you need to find your right partner, and together you need to throw the ugly witches away. I don't know who the ugly witches are, but I'm absolutely loving, seriously. All right, hold on. Let's do that. And let's go and do the spirit message. Remember, it is you who manifests your karmic return. So you ultimately get what you give. Followed out by, you need to visualize your desire and make actionable plans to just go after it. Yeah, you see, that's it. And did he see any of them in yesterday's reading? I know. Did he see any of those ladies yet? Or nobody is quite there yet? Let me go and and get the message of what I'm missing over here from Juanson. And that's, well, I think that is it. I think we did a good thing. I'll take out a couple of little tarot cards over here. Just one today. One today? One what? I didn't see any. You saw one today? Oh, he saw one today. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Let's go see if we see them back into the cards. Maybe we'll see them there. So what is popping on in? I am getting our Ace of Pentacles, followed out by our Hierophant. I am also getting over here, okay. So you know what? Ultimately, I am going to say altogether here, sweetie, that I feel like this is a time where we need to be alone to get that clarity, where we need to face whatever is good, whatever is not good. We need to figure out things. I do still see something that is going to be offered. Oh, he saw one. That's it. Yeah, I was wondering, like one. I'm actually not seeing any today, Lilith, so I'm not seeing any into the cards. So I don't know about those girls who were Googling I there, Juanson, but for the moment, I can't really see them. I do know that you're working on something that you have not quite received, but it is definitely coming your way. Now, my Hierophant is telling me that you're searching for something. There's still something that you're looking for. There is a knowledge that you're looking for. And I find that the knowledge is not very far off. It is right there, you know, within yourself. So let's, you know, look out for that knowledge that is right there for you. Other than that, I don't really see you going out all that much. Hello, really, Chris. Thank you, beautiful. I don't see you really, you know, mingling or anything of the sort. I'm going to say that you're staying a little bit into that hermit mode. You're creating, you're moving on forward, you're into your thoughts, and I feel like you're quite happy into that. So no woman here yet, I have to say, no woman. Let's go and see really Chris. Hold on. MJ texted you yesterday asking if you can meet up and talk. Yes. All right. Let's go see that. Okay. And here we go. What do we want? So MJ texted you yesterday asking if he could meet up and talk. What does he want to discuss? All right, so I'm getting over here our Eight of Wands, followed on up by our Knight of Cups. Honestly, I feel like we've been thinking about you, sweetie. Aw, thank you, really, Chris. I'm going to tell you over here that we've been thinking about you, and we would really like to just really get back with you is what I'm seeing. I kind of feel like we want to take things slowly. I feel as though we maybe even have realized that we have done some things that might have been a little bit off or not all that perfect, but we don't want to let you go. We don't really want to lose you. We've been thinking about you. We've been thinking about reaching out, and you see, we finally have. So there's no doubt about it. The reason for the contact for that message coming on through, the reason for that, my beautiful, really, Chris, I'll answer you in just one moment, Samiyengo, sweetie. Hello to John. How are you doing? I'm going to say over here, no doubt about it, sweetie, we want to offer you a relationship. We want to offer you, I'm not necessarily going to say that we're sorry or that we have a lot of regrets, but I do feel as though we acknowledge that we have not been all that perfect, that we can do better, and we're kind of wondering why we're not together anymore, why we can't continue. So there's no doubt about it. This is truly about wanting to meet up with you again, sweetie, but it's not just meeting up. We want to be into a relationship with you again. We understand a little bit what went on, but I feel like we need more information, and then we need to kind of convince you that we are the one for you. I know. I know, your birthday that he missed. Seriously, I know, beautiful. Let me go and check that out, Samaniego, beautiful. So, yeah, the red flags. Well, the red flags that I was telling you about here, I'm going to take out some cards over here. When I'm speaking about the red flags, what I want to relate to is the fact that I feel like he's planning something. Oh, I know, really, Chris, but I mean, I will check that out, beautiful Samaniego. I know, but his friend is like that. Him, I mean, you don't have to live with his friend. You could not really be around his friend, and that could be okay. I feel like the important thing is over here that he treats you well. He doesn't, you know, that he respects you, that he thinks of your birthday, that he is kind, that, you know, and I feel like that is what is most important. As far as the friend being an a-hole, I mean, you know, ultimately you don't ever have to see him again into your whole life if you don't want to. It's kind of a pity, you know, but it happens. You know, it happens with mothers-in-laws and fathers-in-laws and the whole thing. So why not a friend? But the important thing is that he needs to think of you. He needs to want to truly give you the love and the attention and the respect that you desire. And if he's willing to do that, I say, why not, if you're willing to give it another chance. But if he's not willing to, then I say, you know, let's forget about it. You deserve so much better. Samaniego, can I tell you what the future holds with your husband? So what I wanted to say, yeah, you know, yeah, give it a try. See where it goes. That's it. See where it goes. And whatever comes on out, you know, if it's to your advantage and it's good, perfect. Why not? And if it's not, then, you know, just kind of passed on, you know, just tell him you're not interested. But at least, you know, if you're still a little bit interested, you're still interested, hear him out so you don't have any regrets neither, sweetie. John, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm really, really sorry for that, sweetie. I do not answer those questions into the lives. I'm sorry. Samaniego. Well, let's go and see over here. So what I can say into the reading here, beautiful, for what is the future with you and your husband, I am getting the Sun. The Sun followed out by the Magician. We're all into the reverse, the Six of Cups. What I can say is there's a lot of nostalgia. There is a lot of memories of the past, not wanting to let go of the past. There is a lot of healing that is necessary. What I'm going to say is, for the moment, I feel like we're thinking. I feel like we're trying to find our way. We're trying to find what our next move is. Honestly, I don't feel like you're going to be getting any clarity anytime soon. From what I can see over here, you are feeling let down. No, that's okay, Lilith. No, sweetie, really. I'm going to say over here that I know that you're not feeling optimistic whatsoever. You don't have that clarity. And I feel like there's just a block of happiness. And I feel like right now, there's nothing that is possible. When I was talking to you about those red flags and I was telling you to be careful, I want you to be careful. Yes, find out what your rights are. But yes, also be careful for any type of manipulation that might come your way. Okay? Because I do feel as though your husband is going to try to give you some type of manipulation into some kind of way. And I don't believe, sweetie, that you deserve that whatsoever. So I'm going to say over here, be careful onto his side for manipulation, some unfulfilled potential. You know, I feel like between you and your husband right now, there's a lot of scattered energy. It's a little bit all over the place. And we don't quite know what to do with it. You want to hold on a little bit, even though he's doing, you know, evil stuff right now. It has happened into the past with other people, and, you know, that can be patched up. The point is, he is not willing to fix anything for this moment. So a break and a pause is definitely necessary. As for the future, I feel over here into the future, I'm not seeing, sweetie, that you're reconciliating. I'm seeing that we're healing. I'm seeing that we're trying to turn the page, but I don't feel like the page is turned. So what I am going to say, yeah, is I feel that you're going to be stuck into this situation for a little while. Oh, not a problem, Paula, not a problem, sweetie. So what I am going to say is, at this moment, I really, really feel that you don't want him there anymore, but you're still kind of holding on into an unconscious level. Onto his side, he's creating problems. He wants to get some attention. He wants something that he is not getting. That being said, I don't really feel like he is ready to turn the page neither, which is why I see for the moment, I'm not seeing a divorce. I'm not seeing a separation. I'm seeing stagnant energy, scattered energy, a little bit all over the place, but being completely unresolved, searching for answers, searching for what the next best thing would be or what the next action can be, but no actual actions being taken. So I'm not seeing a divorce and I'm not seeing a reconciliation. I'm seeing what you've got right now is pretty much what you're getting anyways until something changes. Right now, we don't see it. Nothing has changed. Nothing has been done. So I'm going to say there's no divorce for the moment. There's no movement onto that side. I'm not seeing that whatsoever, sweetie. I am just going to close the door. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. All right, I'm back. So, yes, well, this is what I'm seeing for the moment, sweetie. So hopefully, things will get better. Hopefully you'll be able to find some type of solution. But for the moment, I can't tell you what is truly going to happen because I don't see a divorce. I don't see it. I don't see anybody moving out. I don't see anything of the such. I feel as though you're staying exactly where you are and he is staying exactly where he is. It's almost as if you guys are trying to fix something, but somewhat almost onto an unconscious type of level. I am going to pull out some cards for Laura because I know Laura is going to be popping in. So let's put a timestamp for Laura at 42:15. Let's go and see what we've got for Laura. Okay, let me go over here like that, and here we go. So we're going to put Laura at, I said 42:15, but 42:45. 42:45 for Laura. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So here we go. 6 of Pentacles followed out by the Lovers. I am also getting here our Swords. I'm going to say over here, as for Laura and the energy that seems to be popping on in, I'm going to say quite frankly that I feel as for his energy right now, we're into that loving energy. We're into that energy of I want to give, I want to share, I want to be close to you. I am seeing an energy of, on one side, the energy seems really nice and bubbly with you, and onto the other side, the energy is a little bit like in fall, when everything just kind of dies off and everything puts itself in dormance all the way until, the following season. Thank you, Lilith. So I'm definitely going to say over here, this is what I'm seeing for the moment. I do not feel that he is happy at home, and I feel as though he wants to reach out to you. So as for the energy, his energy altogether, it's always very, very strong, but towards you, sweetie. Let's go and see his energy towards the lady. Let's go see that towards the wife. Okay, here we go. As for the wife, what are we getting? I am getting over here the Star followed on out by Valor. So here we go. We are being strong. We are trying as best as we can is what I can say over here. I feel as though we're kind of battling and we don't really know where to go or what to do. Thank you, sweetie. I feel like it's just very, very complex. We still have not, he has pretty much given up. Onto her side, she's not giving up. Anyways, not today. She's not giving up because she's here. She's strong. She's manifesting. So she is there with her beautiful energy that I can see. It is strong. Hello, Karen. And I feel as though he's battling. He's battling. He's fighting all the time. Can't quite get past, right? We're into a hermit mode where there is a lot of loss of pleasure. And we always have that tower that's a little bit hanging over our head. So we never really know what's coming on through, what's going to be next. It is a complex situation, sweetie. So I'm going to say, as for the wife, it is difficult. She has not yet given up, but he has given up. Let's go see the energy with you. How are you doing today, Karen? Okay, here we go. So, as for the energy towards you, we want to reach out to you, but we're not able to do so at this moment. We want you to know with our Eight of Cups in reverse that we're not going anywhere. We're not moving anywhere. Nothing is going to be happening onto that side. We want you to know that we are moving closer to you if we can and as much as possible. And I do see over here the wheel. Onto our wheel of fortune. We do believe that you are meant to be on and into our destiny. So my beautiful Laura, I'm going to say, as for the energy with you, it is good, it is positive, it is strong. Let me go and see what it is that you need to know. Let's go see what you need to know. What do you need to know? Nine of Wands over here, followed out by our Knight of Swords. I am also getting our Devil, followed out by our Temperance. What do you need to know right now, my beautiful Laura? You need to know that it's difficult. It's very challenging times. It's very difficult. I feel as though there is a lot of trials. There's a lot of tribulations over here. So it's an up, it's a down. I feel as though we're charging absolutely decisively. We keep on moving ahead and ahead. We're always getting that advancement. We're always moving into a beautiful action forward because we do have that ambition. We have that ambition, that want to success into this relationship. So this is where we're going. I feel as though whenever it does happen, it's going to be actually quite quick. Whenever he does, make that decision. The decision is not yet made. I do not see the decision coming into the following 6 months or so, neither. But I do know that once he does make it, it is going to be quite quick. He also needs you and wants you to know that, he does feel quite bonded to you. He does love you. He does, have somewhat almost, I would say, of an addiction towards you. And right now, it's really about blended. It's, how could I say, it's this blended energy. It's a little bit all over the place. So what we truly have to do is we have to balance out our life in order to be able to be together. And that goes on both sides, as much you as onto his side. So, sweetie, I'm going to say over here, this is what you need to know. Let me give you a couple messages. Into the messages. Let's go over here. I could kiss you all night and it wouldn't be enough. Somehow you have become a part of all of my memories. I want to spend a weekend in bed with you. You are the most interesting person that has ever come into my life. And let's go with the last one. I've looked for you in other people, places, and things, but nothing else will ever do. Interesting, isn't it, Lilith? All right, so that was for our beautiful Laura. So let's move on forward now to Karen, sweetie. Blunt messages from Richard. And does Richard still have some feelings for you? And you would like the pendulum onto that one. Let's go and find that out. Let's start it off over here. All right. My head isn't quite clear enough to make a decision right now. I can't quite let go of the past. They are, aren't they, Lilith? I know. I'm at a crossroads. I'm choosing which path to take. I am ready for a fresh start with you. Please do let me take the lead. And I am getting over here that I do want to date you. So let's go and see with the cards, and let's go see with the pendulum, see what answer comes on through. I'm going to check out over here, and then we're going to go for the pendulum. So we want to know, does Richard still have feelings for Karen? Page of Pentacles, followed out by our Queen of Swords. We also have over here our Four of Pentacles. Do we still hold on to you? Yes. Do we need a little bit of a pause or a little bit of distance? I feel like that is a yes also. So I am going to say that ultimately, yes, we do still care for you, but I feel like we do need a little bit, like the blunt deck said, we need to reorganize our thoughts, our feelings, to try to see what is best for us at this moment. I do feel as though we are being non-committal right now. I don't feel like this is, it's not, we don't really want to be into a relationship right now, which is maybe one of the reasons why we're actually wondering what it is that we should do, because I do know that we think about you. I do know that we are wondering what to do. So the interest is there. The thoughts are there. We're just a little bit unsure. We need some time for ourselves. But from what I can see into the cards, we're choosing is what we're doing. But do we still care for you? I'm going to say yes. I want to know, does Richard still have feelings for Karen? Does Richard still have feelings for Karen? And that is a yes, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, sweetie, it is looking for the good. It is a definite yes. Lilith, my beautiful, I am thinking of, finishing, soon, sweetie. It is very strangely calm today, isn't it beautiful? All right. I am going to send a message out. It is my pleasure, beautiful Karen, sweetie. My beautiful Lilith, I think that, I think we're going to end it for today. It is very, very slow. I am going to send out Laura's timestamp. I'm going to send her that out. And yeah, that's that. So I think we will end this for today, my beautiful Lilith. So I'm going to say thank you for everybody. Yeah, doesn't it? It is really weird. Angel messages, and then we're going to close off the live for tonight. Let me go and give you some angel messages here, beautiful. Angel messages. Here we go. No, really, no, Lilith. It is weird, isn't it? So 222, your thoughts, wishes, and dreams, they can be manifested. Your mind is fertile ground to grow the highest results that you wish to see into your life. 444, you're on the right track and do not stop pushing towards your goal because nothing will stop you from reaching that next level. 911, this is a sign to pursue your life's purpose. If you don't know your purpose, sit and meditate for clarity. Karmic rewards will be bestowed to you for your good deeds. Jerica, if you would like to send out another question, you can go for it. Then we're going to end up the live for tonight. It could be. It's again a retrograde, right, Lilith? Oh my dear gosh. And let me give you a message over here, my beautiful. Hold on. Yes, hold on. I'm going to give you another message over here from the angels. Yes, you can go for it, Jerica. Then we will end the live. So here we go. I am getting for you, my beautiful Karen. You need to make a choice. You need to stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. You need to get clarity on what you desire. You need to move on forward. Sometimes you just have too many choices. Not a problem, Jerica. And I'm also getting over here that you need to be impartial. You need to be objective. You need to stand up for what you believe in. Try to see all sides of a situation because you will win if your position is one of integrity. So those were your angel messages, sweetie. I know it does not happen all that often, which is a really good thing, but yes. All right, so we will wait for Jerica's question. And then we will finish off the readings. Question below. All right, my pleasure, beautiful Karen. Wishing you a beautiful evening, sweetie. All right. Whenever you are ready, Jerica, you may post your question. It is my pleasure, Queen Bee. Thank you, sweetie. Let's go on see Jerry. Yes, if you continue with your business venture, will you become financially successful? Let's go and find that out. So if you continue with your business venture, will you become financially successful? going to say there's going to be multiple, you know, hello, Elena. Thank you, beautiful. I'm going to say that there is going to be some, how could I say? There's going to be some choices that you're going to have to make. There's going to be one tough choice in particular that you're going to have to decide upon. But I'm definitely going to have to say, once that is decided upon and you move on forward, I do see great things. I do see, oh yes, I will, Lilith. I do see, you know, really good things. Ah, Jerica, thank you, sweetie. You're so kind. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, there is no doubt about it. There's no doubt into my mind that you will, if you do continue your business venture, you are going to become financially successful, but it's going to take a little bit of some time. As I said, there is going to be a choice that's going to come your way. You're going to have to decide. That being said, whatever choice it is that you are going to take, it is going to be good. It is going to be the right one for you, and it is going to bring some success. What I do have to say, though, is that into the following year, I don't see great abundance into the following year. I see good. I see movement. I do see some abundance, but I don't see, you know, 100%, you know, everything of your dreams and everything of the such. I feel like more time is going to be necessary. But into the long run, I'm definitely going to have to say that, yes, you will be very, I feel you're going to be passionate in it. I feel like you're going to be happy, and you are also going to be financially successful. But you're going to have to give yourself some time, and it's going to be important for you over here to make that decision over here, okay? Thank you so very much, Jerica, and you're so, so right. You're so right, sweetie. Let's go and see Elena. Yes, Queen Bee, I will answer your question also, sweetie. Let's go see Elena. What's coming towards you in love? Beautiful. Let's go and find that out. Queen Bee will be up next. Jerica, good for you, sweetie. Congratulations to you. You're the one who's putting the work in, who is going to make it, you know, successful. So, Elena, here we go. What's coming towards you in love? We have the Hierophant, followed out by our Six of Swords. Also, our Nine of Swords. Thank you, sweetie. I'm getting our Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so what I can see over here is somebody is going to be popping into your life, sweetie. So if you're not into a relationship at this moment, somebody will be coming on in. Now, this person is going to be, I'm going to say, a little bit timid, maybe a little bit distant even at first. So it could seem as though maybe like they're not all that interested. Sometimes we get these vibes from people. But they are just, how could I say, they're somewhat of an introvert. So, Elena, I'm going to say this person coming on in seems to be of the sign of Gemini. Now, they are about 5'9" in height. They have, I feel as though they have light brown hair. This is somebody who usually dresses casual. This is somebody who I feel in love. Whatever happened into the past is into the past. And it is, you know, the cords are cut. There's no X's around. There's nothing of the such. This person you are going to be meeting into the month of June, sweetie, somewhere around the 3rd week of June. And it's going to be in somewhere, a public place. I don't quite know where you are, but it is outside. It is public, sweetie. So, yes, this is somebody that is going to be coming into your life. So I'm going to say, nice potential, beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else, Elena. Queen Bee, you say, some tarot readers mention that you're possessed by a demon. That doesn't. Oh. Hold on. That doesn't let me have an intimate marriage with my husband. I want to know if it's true. Oh. Let me go see that. Let me go see. Thank you so very much, sweetie. No, I don't really answer those, but I'm going to give it a swing, Lilith. What I'm going to say to Queen Bee over here, as for, I'm going to ask you a question, Queen Bee. Is it possible that the readers who read for you, was it just a reader, or do they sell anything? Do they sell any spells, or do they sell anything of the such, sweetie? Were they trying to make you purchase something somehow, somewhere, other than a reading? Hello, beautiful Denise. How are you, sweetie? Because what I'm going to tell you here is all of this, it is all unreal, sweetie. Okay? If there is anything into all of this, it is a psychological blockage. Yes, it is, Lilith. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Whoever it is that you're soliciting for this, my beautiful, be careful. Don't go back. Okay? Find somebody else, sweetie. Yeah, find somebody else. This is just, traumatizing you, giving you a whole bunch of scary thoughts and blockages is what I'm going to say. And she said she can't help with the solution. Yes, no, there's nothing over here, sweetie. I am good, thank you, beautiful. What I am going to say, sweetie, is you're not possessed by no demon. This is not what is blocking you, in any kind of way with your husband. If there is anything blocking anywhere, it is between you and the husband. It is onto the subconscious, it is onto the emotional side, but I do not feel as though there's any spirit or any demon or anybody trying to manipulate you or to block you in any kind of way. So what you could do if you really want to clear off all the cards and all the different possibilities, do some you can do yourself some spells that are very easy that you can just kind of clear your energy around you. And I say you need to look deep down inside what's going on with your relationship with your husband and why this is going on. But it is not coming from anything spiritual, sweetie. Yeah. Yes, but there's something going on into the marriage that is not related to anything spiritual that has a blockage. And I need you to look at that with your husband. And I feel like that is going to be able to give you the answers that you're looking for here, sweetie, okay? So it is not, there's nothing strange. I don't want you to be afraid that you're being possessed by any type of spirit or demon and of any such, okay? It is my pleasure, Queen Bee. Honestly, clear that energy around you. Sit down and talk with your husband. If you're not able to talk, write an email, write a message, go see a counselor. There's something that you have to do to unblock this, but it is onto the earth plane right here between you and your husband, nobody else. If anybody tries to sell you anything, refuse it. There's nothing wrong with you, sweetie. There's nothing wrong with you. Beautiful. The solution for that is going to be communication between both of you guys. There's nothing else really that you can do. You have perhaps an emotional blockage that is stopping you from having that, intimacy with your husband. Something that is scaring you, maybe something that has been said, something that has been done. It could be coming from your childhood. There is something deep down that is stopping you, but it's not a demon, I promise. Okay. Oh, Lilith, sweetie. You're sweetie. Hey, Laura, I answered your questions even before you came on in. I did. I was going to write you an email. I actually have it open into my Gmail. 4245 is your answers. Yeah, how good are we, right, Laura? I offer, sweetie, for a reading, you can reach me at Romancefull Tarot. Hold on. Let me just type it on in, and I know that Lilith is just going to be so much quicker than me. But here we go. Romancefull Tarot. Oh, gosh, there you go. It's a good thing. My keyboard wasn't even writing. Raphael was playing with it earlier, and so I think that's what happened. Yeah, you can send me an email there, and I'll send you the information on how my private readings go, sweetie. Yeah, really? You weren't expecting that, were you? Ah, not a problem. Not a problem. We're on the ball today, sweetie. Thank you, Queen Bee. You're adorable, sweetie. I am glad to be of help. I am here for that. Thank you, Lilith. My dear gosh, right? You're so quick. Honestly, I was starting to type. Nothing was coming on out, which is, oh, there you go. It's just really slow. I've had computer problems today. Everything just froze on me. It is my pleasure, Queen Bee. Wishing you a wonderful evening, sweetie. So, all right. Now that we have everybody who's popping on in, and we were saying that we were leaving, right? My dear gosh. All right, let me close this up. Now that I don't have to write to Laura because she's already here. Let's do that. And voila. So, hi, beautiful Laura. How are you today, sweetie? It is, Queen Bee. You really, even face to face with somebody, you really do have to be careful. Well, thank you, Queen Bee. Thank you, sweetie. I know. Really, Lilith. I mean, my gosh, you do everything. But yes, what was I saying? Oh, that's it. I was talking to Laura, but I didn't get an answer actually from Laura. I was wondering how Laura was doing before we, kind of run away. All right. So I am going to say over here, I think so, Lilith. Well, okay, go for it, SAS. Go for it. Lilith, it's a crazy day. What can I say? I keep saying yes, 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 but then here we go. Okay. Everyone he talks to sounds like a goodbye. Oh. Well, maybe that's just, SAS, you can go for your question, sweetie. Oh, yes, Lilith. Beautiful, Laura. What I can say over here is I honestly feel that I feel like it's a little bit your energy right now. I feel like it's your energy that is feeling that he is going away, and you're afraid of him going away, and you're feeling this energy, and it's kind of sounding like that. Sometimes we put something into our mind and we think about it, and then everything just seems like that until somebody says something and you're like, oh, I don't know why I believed all that, right? So this is what I'm seeing over here. Yeah, I know, Lilith. Crazy. That lasted way too long last time, Lilith. I don't want it again. Let's go see Paula in the meanwhile. How long is a marriage going to last with Sag A, and why her girlfriend's going to cheat on her, right? And is it a reason why? Okay, let's go see. All right. Thank you, SAS. I will check that out. Beautiful. So, how long is a marriage going to last with Sag A? And why is her girlfriend going to cheat on her, right? It did, didn't it, Lilith? Okay, so I am getting over here, quite frankly, sweetie. Why? Because the temptation is going to be there. Why? Because they argue a lot. And I feel at some point in one of these arguments, and I feel like it's actually going to be somebody that she knows. It's somebody who's around her. I think it's into the past. I saw that there was going to be somebody in there that I think it was maybe coming from an app, and it still could be somebody coming from an app, but it is not somebody completely brand new. It is somebody that is surrounded by them somehow. So this is what I'm seeing. So I'm still going to say, yes, the cheating is there. Why? Because there's going to be a conflict, and it's a little bit like one conflict after the other. We've had enough, the temptation. We might take a couple of drinks, and then that is what's going to happen. We're just going to, jump right on in. Laura, I'm sorry, sweetie. I do have to say that could go a little while, though. It can. My grandmother was ill. She was at home. She was not all that well. She would sit down and watch TV all day. And she had stopped eating and drinking almost for months before you know, she passed away. You have that feeling, right? So, oh, and you want to know how long, right? How long? Let's go see. Okay, so the marriage, you see, I'm still seeing over here somewhere around 8 to 9 months. So 8 to 9 months, not even quite a year. Let's go and see what the pendulum has to say. So I want to know, how long is the marriage going to last with Sagittarius A? And I am getting over here between 8 and 9 months. So 8 and 9 months is what I'm getting here. Beautiful. So it hasn't really changed all that much from last time. And you were wondering what you had another question. What was it? Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So no, I'm good. I actually answered. I'm sorry, Laura. I really am, sweetie. I'm going to continue to say to spend as much time as you can, my beautiful, with your dad. SAS, I'm sorry you're having problems with, you know, your passwords. That really sucks, honestly. I've changed my passwords so often that I don't even remember what they are anymore. I don't. And then they ask you to put a new password in. You put a new password in. And then as you put a new one, they tell you, oh, or you take an old one because you know that you're going to remember that one. And then they don't give you the option. They say you need to take a new password, something you've never used. And then you end up choosing a whole new one that you never remember. I hate passwords. I do. I try not to clean the cookies out onto my phone anymore because I know I'm going to, you know, I'm going to be stuck into password hell. Yeah, so you see, that's who she's going to be fooling around with. No, not long. SAS, are you going to start making money soon, beautiful? My 3 of Pentacles, followed up by our 6 of Swords. I kind of feel like the ending of the waiting over here is coming along. So what I am going to say is, yes, I do feel as though, I do feel over here that something is going to unblock for you. But I do have to say at the same time, I still feel like it's not quite there yet. I feel like for you to start making money, you need to do something you have not done. I don't necessarily see something being offered to you right away just like that. I'm going to say within the following 3 months for sure, and I'm going to say starting into the following 3 weeks. So the possibility is there anywhere between 3 weeks and 3 months before starting to make that money there, sweetie. But I feel like you're going to be taking a whole new travel, something that is completely new, something that is going to be, how could I say? It's going to take you to a new path that you have not been yet, and that is going to be that door that's going to open for you to make more money. So this is what you're going to be doing into the following 3 weeks or so, sweetie. It is my pleasure, beautiful Paula. So SAS, I say try something you have not tried yet. That's where you're going to find your answer. That being said, I'm going to send, well, hello, beautiful Gabriel. How are you doing, sweetie, today? You popped in just on time because, you know, we were about to leave. It's been kind of strange and slow today, so yes. Yeah, give it a little bit of time, SAS. Just give it a little bit of time, sweetie. Put your heart in it, put that passion into it, and things will work out. Sending you so much love, SAS. How are you doing, Gabrielle? Did you have that romantic evening last night? I don't know. Gabriel is there, but not really. Because it's weird today, that Anderson kid. It's weird. We're here, you know, alone. We're usually so very busy, but now we're like here alone. Yeah, it is very strange. And oh, there's Gabriel. Message about Libra and Spirit. Here we go. Let's go and see what Spirit has to say, and let's go see what Libra has to say. Oh, Lilith, you're posting that often, right? Okay, so I am getting over here our Queen of Wands, followed on out over here by our Page. Our Queen is waiting for our Page, right? So I'm going to tell you over here what I can see is you're definitely going to be getting over here some type of offering. I feel like he wants to offer you and you're waiting. You're not really doing much at this moment. Yeah, you stay with T, right? So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that I do feel as though Libra within the energy, because I do see it, and this is not a reading that I took out on Libra. I will take something out after. But what I feel is we seem to be wanting to give you that opportunity, and we are sending already very intuitive messages. We're very curious, and we're really just kind of opening up to that possibility, right? So I'm going to say all together over here, I feel as though there is going to be cause for a personal celebration, because I do feel as though Libra is coming closer to you. And I do feel like something is coming up for you too. I'm seeing a private achievement. So this is something that is of your personal achievement, a personal success of yours. So it has nothing to do, I feel like it has to do maybe with your studies. It has nothing to do with work, but there is some type of achievement that is coming your way that is going to be really, really nice and beautifully, I have to say, successful. So I'm definitely going to have to say, yes, this is good. If I move on forward and I go and see what is going on with Libra, let's go over here. I didn't even have a coffee today, Lilith. I did not. I told myself a couple of times I'm going to go make a coffee, and I never made one. All right, as for Libra, King of Cups over here, followed out by our Page of Cups. I am also getting our Empress, followed out by our Ace of Cups. So I'm going to say the energy, it is there, it is strong. I feel as though we're gaining more and more emotional maturity. We're gaining more balance, more compassion. We're just really gaining more our strength to give you not only those intuitive little nudges and little messages, but really a love message, a true invitation. I feel as though you're here, my beautiful Empress, and you are just waiting for that message to come your way. So love is going to be gifted to you. It is going to be on its way. So sweetie, I'm going to say so far, this is good, beautiful. The energy is moving towards into the exact right direction. So I'm going to say enjoy. It should be coming your way, sweetie. Hello, beautiful Melissa. How are you today? Let me go see if you're going to get a loan for your car, beautiful. Zane, hello and welcome. I guess so, Lilith. until you know, the next message. So let's go see. Are you going to get a loan for your car? Oh, yeah. You see, you offered to see him. And what did he say? Hopefully here, sweetie. So I am getting the Hermit. I am getting the World. I am getting over here. Yes, yes, and yes. So are you going to be getting a loan for your car? There is no doubt about it. It is a yes. Yes, yes, and yes. So let's go for it, sweetie. You are going to be getting that loan. So I'm going to say good for you, beautiful. Congratulations onto the new car. And Zane, how did Sabrina feel after you accused her of stealing your man? Let's go see. So how did Sabrina feel after you accused her of stealing your man? Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands over here, followed out by the Sun. I am also getting our Five of Cups, and I am getting our Chariot. So I'm going to say, quite frankly, over here that we're not happy about this whatsoever. I feel as though we would like to have a little bit... Honestly, I don't know if you're really going to be hearing about Sabrina or not, because I feel over here that we don't really want to have all that much of a fight. I kind of feel like we're just going to, you know, get up and go. You're not really going to get any clarity or anything of the such. That being said, she kind of feels like you do have, this is what I'm getting. She feels like you do have a lot of nerve. You do have a lot, you know, within you to come out with this type of accusation. If it is true or not, I am going to say that she's never really going to admit to it. Is she feeling sad? No. Is she feeling, I feel like she actually feels like she's a little bit confused. Into her mind, it is not her who has stolen the man from you, but it is the man that has chosen her instead of you. So her perception of this relationship and what happened within it is not the same. So she's got a completely different perception. Therefore, I'm going to say she's upset. You're most likely not going to be hearing from her. But that's pretty much it, sweetie. I just don't feel like she sees it the way that you see it. But I completely understand how you feel this way, beautiful. I'm sorry for that, by the way. I'm sorry, sweetie. You say Libra lives over an hour away, so you asked, okay, if that would be possible. He said, keep him posted. Okay. All right. Well, that is good. Then I say, why not? An hour away is not that far away. Go for it, sweetie. Yes, yes, and yes. Go for it. Drive that hour, Gabriel. Melissa, why is your ex Leo keeping from me and not telling you? Well, let's go see. I'm getting a tower moment over here. Okay, well, one of the things that we're actually not saying is I do believe, beautiful Melissa, that we do still think of you. We do still care for you, and we do still have some emotions. I'm going to say, ultimately, I'm not going to say that we necessarily want to be back together, but I am going to say that if we did have that occasion and it was presented to us, that we would most likely say yes to it. He called you early this morning. Oh, well, there you go. That makes complete sense with what I'm saying then. So I'm going to say over here, we want to be back with you. And this is it, sweetie. You see, we had that tower moment that was over there. We keep on thinking of you. We want to reach out towards you. But we're not acting as though we're desperate or vulnerable. We still feel as though, you know what, we're okay. We're okay, but we would like to talk to you. We would like to reopen up things. So I don't feel like we're really hiding anything much than those emotions that are towards you. I feel as though we would like to get closer to you and to ultimately be back into a relationship. I don't know if that is something that could interest you or not, Melissa, but this is what is going on. This is what your ex, thank you to Zane and to Paula, is keeping from you. I'm not telling you. We're hiding our feelings towards you. We don't want this ending. We don't want this separation. He has many others, yeah, but he wants you too. Maybe he will have changed his mind. I'm going to say if he called you this morning and you do want to hear him out, if you do, if you're not interested, just tell him you're not interested. That's it. But if you do still have an interest, listen him out, see what he says. Maybe he'll decide that he's leaving all the others to be with you. Maybe he's going to see that he was wrong into all of that. So, beautiful. I'm going to say if you want to hear him out, go for it. This is what he wants to tell you. He wants to tell you that he wants to be back into a relationship with you. Hello, Hanson, sweetie. Oh, he hid a relationship with your sister. Oh, that's bad. Don't even hear him out, sweetie. Okay, if he hid a relationship with your sister, don't even return the call, sweetie. He is not worth your time, beautiful. No, no, and no. I say run. Don't answer that phone after all. That is not yes. He does, but he's crazy, right? Yeah, no, sweetie, if he had a relationship with your sister, I kind of feel like that just closes off the deal altogether, sweetie. So don't answer him. Just go away. What he wants from you is he wants to be back into a relationship. And after what he has done, I feel that's not forgivable. But that is up to you, right? Yeah, keep on running, sweetie. Keep on running. Put those running shoes on and run like you've never run before, sweetie. Oh, I'm so sorry, Melissa. I'm sending you so much love. That's awful, sweetie. You don't deserve that. Juanson, who's the fox? I want to know who the fox is. Who is that fox? Paula, after cheating, I'm going to answer you so I don't lose you into the chat. Then I'm going to go see Zane. After cheating, will her girlfriend go back with her ex? And here you said, will she go back with my ex? Yeah. Will your ex-girlfriend give her another chance? Let's go see. Yeah, don't. Yeah. You are worth so much more than that, sweetie. That is like total betrayal. So, Paula, is that going to happen? Let's go see. Juanson, who is the fox? That's what you've been up to today, right? We want to know who that fox is. I'm going to say over here, the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Your ex is going to take her back. Your ex is definitely going to take her back because she is going to say that she is sorry, that she sees so much into the future for both of them, and she's not going to quite tell her the whole story. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, your ex is going to take her back. Oh, that's it, eh? All right, you're good. Perfect. Keep your eye onto that fox, Juanson. Let's go see Zane. Is Sabrina still talking to Usman romantically? No, you can go for it, that Anderson kid. So Zane, is Sabrina still talking to Usman romantically? I know, crazy, isn't it, Paula? The Emperor followed out by the Fool on the Ten of Pentacles. I am going to say over here, I feel like that is a yes, beautiful. I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to validate it with a pendulum, okay? I think Zach wants to spice up our life, Lilith. Zane, is Sabrina still talking to Usman romantically? And that is a yes. And let's go see the feelings. Oh, good for you, Juanson. Good for you, sweetie. Probably not. Well, it depends. I mean, she's going to give her another chance. Maybe if we're able to work through the chance, there won't be a divorce. She cheated on her before, right? Let's go see Zane. What are Usman's feelings for you versus Sabrina? Vanessa, I try not to. I don't get into those questions, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful. So what are Usman's feelings for you versus Sabrina? The Two of Cups, followed out by our Sun. I'm also getting over here our Four of Swords. Now this one here is for you, and the other one is going to be for Sabrina. Okay. So, this is you, and this over here is Sabrina. As for you, what I can see, it's complicated, right? Because I feel as though we're interested in you, but we're not necessarily giving you what we want, or what you want, or what both of you guys want. It's almost as if with you, we're a little bit on a standby, but we're a little bit on guard at the same time. So there's no doubt about it. There is interest for you over here. That is a definite yes. I feel as though we do care for you. We are interested in you, but there's a little something that just keeps us a little bit on guard with you. So we're a little bit into a pause. If you feel like we're distant, nothing much is really happening, but this is why. Have yourself a good evening, beautiful Paula. Sending you so much love, sweetie. If I move on over to go and see what's going on over here with Sabrina, I see your energy into Sabrina's because I do have my Three of Cups. So your energy is right on in over here. I feel as though Usman does not know exactly what to do. He does not see Sabrina. He does not see over here Sabrina onto that path, onto that destiny. But I do still feel as though he is and does have some interest towards her. So I'm ultimately going to have to say he seems to be interested in both of you guys. With Sabrina, this seems to be easier than it is with you. With you, we're on our guard. With Sabrina, this seems to be a little bit easier, but we don't believe into anything coming on up. No destiny, no nothing. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, beautiful, I feel that this is a complex situation where you're a little bit stuck into a third-party relationship. We don't quite want to let go of you. We don't quite know what to do about all of this. So we're kind of on standby, sweetie. But the interest is there for you. But the interest is also there for Sabrina, sweetie. That's because you caught him cheating on you, sweetie. Okay, I get it, beautiful. So I'm going to tell you over here, Sabrina, definitely. We're not over Sabrina. We're not over Sabrina. We still do think of Sabrina. And this is why you're over here on guard and we're kind of resting over here. So I'm going to say you're not into a lovey-dovey type of relationship at this moment. We're a little bit onto the unsure. Why are we unsure? Because we don't really know what you want and what you're going to do. So you're constantly on guard. He's feeling a little bit watched, and we're really just trying to see what's going to come out of this. Altogether, I'm going to tell you that we have not quite forgotten about this other lady over here, sweetie. That's a tough situation, my beautiful. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love, Zane. I'm sorry that that happened to you. So you made his life hell. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, you know, good for you for having, you know, that, having your own personal revenge. I can see that we're resting. We're not really moving too much. We're not really doing all that much. We're a lot on guard. I say hold in there, sweetie. It is up to you to decide what you want to do with that relationship. Let me go see if I received that Anderson kid's questions, which I have not. I'm going to go into PayPal. Have not received Lexi neither. And PayPal is a tricky little thing. Let me go see. PayPal does not always give us the information that we need. So let's go find it out. Okay. And voila. So I got that Anderson kid. Let me go see. But I don't have any questions. Okay, what are your questions? Or if you want to send them into an email. I don't actually have your questions, but I do have your PayPal. And Alexi also. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I have not received them. And here we go. We got Lexi, so we're going to go see Lexi, then we'll come and see you, okay? Let's go to Lexi. Is he working that kind of stuff as well? What? Is he working that? What do you mean, Lexi, by is he working? Thank you, that Anderson kid. What do you mean by is he working that kind of stuff as well? Just let me know what you mean by that question. I don't quite know what you want, sweetie. Let me go see what's going on into CJ's world. Okay, so I have over here the Strength. I also have our Four of Wands, our Page of Cups, followed on by our Two of Cups. So I am going to say over here, my beautiful Lexi, that things are still complicated. I feel like we want to reach out to you. I feel like we do want to give you, you know, some attention over here, but we're afraid of conflict coming from the other side. So we don't quite have that strength to reach out to you. So I'm definitely going to have to say, sweetie, we want to reach out. We feel like our life is just really, really complicated right now. And we don't really know how to move or what to do because we're trying to do things to be as less complicated as possible for as less people as possible. I just want to know what you're talking about with, you know, is he working that kind of stuff as well? Oh, is he working still? Okay. Okay, let me go see about work. You're in confusion too, right, Lilith? I think all is good here now. Okay, so are we working right now? Ultimately, over here, I'm going to say a no, sweetie. I don't know if he left the other job or what happened over there, but I am going to say I do not feel... No, I don't see that he is working at this moment. I don't feel like anything is really offered over here, sweetie. He is a little bit stagnant. Hello, Athena, beautiful. I am good, thank you. How are you, sweetie? And let me go see what's going on between him and the ex. Him and the ex, and then we'll move over to messages. I don't think so, Lilith. I still don't think so. Yes, I do believe that he is saying the truth right now, sweetie. Unless something amazing comes on in, Lilith, I'll say no. Okay, so between him and the ex, a lot of emotions, a lot of things that are, you know, kind of, you're so sweet, Athena. Wishing you the same thing. Beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I feel like there's a lot that we're not really saying. I feel like there's a lot that is, you know, really complicated. I feel altogether that he is still with her. He is still living with her. I feel that he is actually trying to kind of make things a little bit better. And I say that because, yes, hello, beautiful I dash. I do see over here our moon, which is all about, you know, that sadness, those emotions that are hidden. I feel like things are moving slowly. He's not completely into the relationship, of course, but we already knew that. But I do have my Ace of Wands. It's almost as if we're trying to find some kind of way to make things better. So I'm going to say over here, there is absolutely no doubt about it that they're together. Things are complex, but I do still feel like they're trying to work on it here. Hello, my beautiful Patricia and I dash. How are you guys doing? I was thinking about you yesterday, Patricia. I had not heard from you in a couple of days, and I was wondering how you're doing, sweetie. And how are you, I dash? Same thing for you. I haven't seen you in a few days. How are things going? No, he's not committed to her neither, but he is still trying to make things kind of okay because he is living with her and she is paying for a lot of things. Let me give you some messages. Okay, so I can't wait to feel your eyes on me. Hello, beautiful Regina. Everything changed in my world the day that we met. You have opened my eyes to things I was blind to before. I knew you. When I make plans for the future, I factor you in. This is no ordinary love. I know I cross the line sometimes. I like to take the risk and to see how you will react. He wants a car since it's under her name. Exactly. Okay. I still do love you. My heart does belong to you. Have faith, I'm making my way back to you. You are my strength and my biggest inspiration. Moving on forward to that Anderson kid, then Patricia, I-, and Regina. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me go see for the first that we have to look at, okay? Here we go. So we're going to start off with the vibes over here. We're feeling caught up into a situation where we don't quite want to leave, but we do feel like there is, or maybe that has been a little bit of that tower moment. We're a little bit at loss right now, is truly what I'm seeing. I feel as though, you know, we still, anyways, you still want to have that flame. You still want to start something over here. I feel like she's not ready to leave. She's not ready to give up onto the connection, but she's feeling caught. She's feeling stuck into her emotions, and she is just not budging at this moment. So there is no doubt that the energy is still there. The caring is still there. The love is still there, but we're definitely not doing anything at this moment. We're really wondering if we are truly meant to be together or not. So the energy is, it could be the retrograde coming on through, but the energy is not, I used to see a lot more positive. I used to see that we were thinking and, you know, we were almost ready and, you know, it was coming upon. Now I still feel like we think, but I feel as though we have a doubt. We're wondering, is this the good thing? Is this the right thing for me? So I have that element that has kind of come on into play that was not there before. But have we given up? Absolutely not. Now, that girl, yeah, how would it go if you go skating, right? How will that go? Honestly, I feel that if you do decide to go, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm not going to say it's going to be, you know, super good and everything's going to be perfect. You're going to need some strength to go and to do that. You're going to have to convince yourself. I do feel as though ultimately, I don't feel like anything is really off with this girl, by the way. I don't. I just feel like your connection is not quite there, that you're not quite ready, or may I say, it might just really be this girl in particular. I feel like if it would be somebody else, it could be completely different. I feel like there is something that is missing from this lady that would just ignite you and forget about the other one. So for that reason, I feel that if you do go, it would be okay, but I don't feel like there'd be a second date. I don't feel like it would be anything passionate or nothing of the such. She would be actually quite happy, but you are going to end up being disappointed. Now, does she like you into, you know, more an emotional or more into a sexual type of way? Let's go see. So we have our 7 over here. We have our page. What I am going to tell you over here, it is not something that is just sexual. I'm going to say that we're interested in you in both ways. So as much as for a relationship and something that is more physical. So ultimately, it's going to be really up to you to decide what you feel is best, you know, really best within all of this for you, sweetie. That is nice, Patricia. What a beautiful gift. Wow. Hey, Paula, you're back, sweetie. And I-, you say, you're good. Okay, you're good. Okay, not a problem, I-, beautiful. So I'm going to go and see over here my dear friend Patricia. Then I'm going to move over to I-Dash. So I-Dash, if you want to start posting, I'll be with you in a few moments, okay? Patricia, you would like a message from A. Still no communication, right? We're still kind of holding on to our side, not moving all that much. Let's go see. So a message from A. No communication. Well, you sent him a happy full moon in Taurus. That is nice, sweetie. And he did not respond back to that, right? I don't feel like it was close. I don't feel like he did not write back because he didn't want to. I just kind of feel like he didn't quite know how to respond to that, which is a little bit different. What I can say into the messages is I do feel as though the Ace of Swords, we are starting to get a little bit of a breakthrough into our mind. I feel as though, you know, when you're not there, when you're not close on by, we feel a little bit of a tower moment. We do feel an emptiness. We feel that something is missing, and that something that is missing is creating somewhat slowly is going to be creating a tower moment into our life. So there's something that needs to be changed into this relationship. I do feel as though he is thinking of you right now. I'm getting, you know, some awareness. I'm getting some clarity. I'm getting that we're trying to be really, really honest with ourselves, and we're really trying to find somewhat of an insight. I can also tell you that if you do feel like you have received some messages, and if you have not, please do try to pay attention to it. I feel as though he is sending you some telepathic messages. So please be aware for that into the following, I'm going to say 3 to 4 days. If you have not yet received them, they are on their way. So I really feel like he's trying to send you some messages onto somewhat of a telepathic, somewhat of a subconscious level. He does not want this to end. I feel like he's afraid, but he doesn't know how to tell you that you bring a lot of contentment, you bring a lot of satisfaction, you bring a lot of fulfillment, and really just laughter and love into his life. Let me just go down here. Let me go see a little bit what he's been up to, and I'll give you some messages, sweetie. Okay, so then I say, hold on, Patricia. I do feel like messages are going to be coming its way towards you. You have to take it off and give your energy a break. I know, Patricia, it is. So here I am getting, you see, I'm getting an offer over here. So as for his energy and how he is feeling and everything that is coming on through, I can tell you that he is working really, really hard on whatever it is that he is doing, that he's working on. Thank you, I-Dash. I feel as though it is starting to be more and more successful. He's getting more recognition. He's getting more achievement, more self-confidence, beautiful victory. And within all of that, that can only be absolutely great for you. Because from the moment where things go really well for him onto a career-wise, onto a, really just onto his own career, onto his advancement, this is what he spends so much time into all the time. This is what takes up his time. So from the moment that that has reached a certain success, he's going to be able to be a little bit more open towards you. So definitely over here, financially speaking, we've been busy, we've been working, things have been offered to us. I feel like this is just really bringing us beautiful success, recognition, and we're quite happy. So I'm going to say that his energy onto his side is really quite good. If I move on forward, I'm going to go and give you some messages, okay? I-Dash, Regina, you guys are next, followed by Paula. Oh, he works really, really hard, Patricia. So, look at that. It's easier to just stay away right now. Nobody affects me like you do. Everything you say and do reaches my soul. I want to reach out, but I'm afraid. I don't think we could get any better messages coming from him. You feel like home to me. And you have been into my dreams. My beautiful Patricia, sending you so much love, sweetie. Hold on strong into all of this. I know, that's it. I know, sweetie. So, you know, the more that things become successful onto that side, the more time he's going to have for you. And that is absolutely perfect. That is called perfect and divine timing. It is things that are starting to move onto, you know, that beautiful wheel of destiny that we all want. And so you're going to start to embark onto that wheel of fortune with him, sweetie. Good for you. Good for you. Things are moving. Yes, it is. Oh, Patricia. Rashawn video called you today, and the way that he looked at you seemed like he misses you, but he said that you were a cheater. That he has some. Oh, okay. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Okay. So let's go read the rest of this. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Okay. And was he behaving crazy like that today? He seemed like he was kind of sabotaging himself or something. Yes. Same time, enjoying to look at you. That is so that is so weird. That is so weird. Okay, let's go see. I'm like beyond words by this, how this energy has left you, I'm so sorry, sweetie. How at the end of this video call, or even during the video call, you felt the energy was weird, and then he left you with just a bunch of questions, weird energies and lies. It is so weird. Let's go see, sweetie. I'm sorry about that, beautiful. So we're getting over here our 8 of Pentacles. Let's go see his current energy towards you. We still want to work onto this relationship, but we're feeling stagnant is what is happening. The Sun, we're looking for some clarity. 6 of Cups, we want to reach out. He was up to attention today is what he was up to. He wanted you to say something. He wanted to get some type of reaction out of you. He wanted to know if you were, if you would be okay with that or not. He also wanted to know what you would say if he would say to you that that you were the cheater. I feel like whenever he did say that, it was a little bit of his own way, to, yes, pull your leg into a way. He kind of felt like it would be a little bit funny to kind of put it out like that to see what you would say and how you would react to it. Why? Because ultimately, I feel as though things are not going well onto his side. He wants and he needs that feeling. He needs to know that you still care for him. He needs to know that you still want to be with him. He needs to have that attention. He needs to have those answers. And I don't feel as though you always give them to him. And it's just a-okay. It is perfect, sweetie. But at the same time, I do feel that he was testing you. So there's different things that were going on over here. We were testing you to see how far can we actually go with you? At which point are you going to say, this is okay, and this is simply not okay. This I will not tolerate. So as for the second part, by saying that he has someone, this is where he was testing you. This is where he wanted to know, how much will you accept? How much do you truly love him that you are going to maybe, wait as he has somebody else? And this is what he was doing. So I'm going to say it was a manipulative type of a call, no doubt about it. We did want to see you, but it was of our own selfish behavior. We wanted to see you because, we find you highly attractive. we care about you, and we wanted to see you. So that being said, we did have this call. We wanted to see you, but we also wanted your attention. May it be into a negative way or not, this is what we wanted. And I feel like he has not been getting necessarily the attention that he wants from you. And this is why he's pushing just a little bit further, a little bit more. But as for his energy towards you over here, I'm still seeing that he wants to continue into this relationship. I am getting over here our 8 of Pentacles. I know. Our 8 of Pentacles followed out by the Hanged Man. He's not going anywhere, and absolutely nothing has changed, sweetie. Yes, this is what he's up to. And it doesn't matter if it's negative or not. He just wants you to give him some attention. He wants to know that you're still going to be there, that you still care for him. This is what he wants. And it doesn't matter how he's going to do that. He's searching for clarity. He wants to know the truth from you. He wants to know what exactly and how far you are willing to go with him. How long you are willing to wait. How long are you willing to be a little bit, if you will, his friend and not quite into that deep, connected, committed relationship? Ultimately, he does want to be with you with the Ace of Pentacles, and he does hold on to you. So he doesn't want to push your buttons all that much. He just wants to know how far he can go. I know, Idash. So I'm really, really, really a million times sorry for that call that you had. And I'm sure that you were not expecting that kind of a video call and a message from him. Regina, love read for the next month ahead. Let's go see what's coming up for you. Sending you a really big, loving hug, Idash. Regina, what's coming up towards you? I do have a king, and I do have another king. You've got people into your life. Okay, you actually are quite busy. Okay, Regina, I'm going to say a couple little things. Hello, beautiful Sierra. Thank you. I am going to say to you, Regina, I want you to be careful into the coming month. If you have anybody around you, okay. I do feel like there are into the following month, into the month of May. You have over here a chance of a third party. So be careful. Be careful if anybody new approaches you, or even somebody, an ex, approach you because, thank you, Juanson, or even an ex approach you, but maybe we're not completely secure. Maybe we're kind of playing games. So Regina, if you're not interested into the love triangle, be careful because it's coming up into the month of May. Unless this energy changes, there's way too many people into this picture over here. I do feel as though there is one person over here who, there's one person who's going to be interested in you, but only something that seems to be more sexual. This is somebody who seems to be, they have tanned skinned color, I'm going to say. They do have dark colored hair. This is somebody who is established. This is somebody who is very smart, somebody who is very wise. Now this person is coming on in and that's all they want. As for the other two, I do have two other ones. One of them is going to be coming in and is going to be leaving actually quite quickly into your life. And the other one is actually going to want a relationship with you. So I'm going to say, sweetie, you're going to be really busy during the month of May. We have 3 men over here, one coming in, going out, one who only wants sex, and one who wants a relationship. And you need to be careful into all of that for those men for that third party relationship. So I'm going to say busy, 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 but all together, I feel as though you're quite happy, sweetie. Let me know, Regina, if there's anything else that I can tell you was not giving you anxiety today. So you will pray for him to heal. I feel like he's regretful of hurting you into the past, and he cannot erase it now. Absolutely, sweetie. You've got such a beautiful soul. You have so much love coming towards you, sweetie, just for that. Somebody does you harm and you wish them, you know, you pray for them and you wish them love and healing. That makes you an angel, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful Sierra. Paula, let me go find that. Probably. Okay, you know who that is, so be careful, sweetie. Yes, be very careful. If you're not interested in it, of course. If you are, it's not a problem. Let's go and see. Let me scroll on up and go find Paula's question. Yeah, okay, here we go. Paula, is Leo girlfriend the one for you? Will she ever try to cheat on you on if she sees another good-looking girl, right? I like the way you put that. Let's go see Paula. Oh, Lilith, you want to go to Sedona? It's so funny because all I saw was I want a Sedona, and I didn't see I want to go to Sedona, and I thought, really? You want a Kia minivan Sedona? And here I was seeing, why would Lilith want a minivan, a Kia Sedona? I don't know. And then I read the rest with an energy vortex. Yeah, I get it. Now I've got you into my mind driving that Sedona, sweetie. Yes, into that big minivan. So here we go. Let's go and see for Paula. What about, thank you, Sierra. What is going on? Is she the one for you? She's got a lot of desire for you, almost somewhat of some obsession here, sweetie. Is she going to cheat on you? I don't believe so. And you know what? I always have told you, I do trust her. I do like her, sweetie. So I'm going to say, trust her. Believe in her. Is she the one for you? There could be many for you, Paula. There could be. But I am going to say she is definitely a beautiful option for you. And I do not feel as though she is going to cheat on you. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, if a supermodel comes on close to her because she loves you and only you. So don't worry about it, my beautiful Paula. And she's going to be honest in your relationship. Will she try to flirt or cheat with you? Oh, she's not going to cheat. Is she going to be honest? Let me go see that. Let me go see if she's going to be honest. Beautiful. I believe that she is going to be honest, sweetie. I don't really believe that she is much for conflict. I don't think that she likes it all that much. She prefers to be quite truthful. So I'm ultimately going to say over here, yes, I do believe as though she is going to be quite honest into the relationship. Let me go and validate. I want to know, will Paula's girlfriend, Leo, be honest into the relationship? And that is a yes. And I also want to know, will she cheat on Paula? Will Leo's girlfriend cheat on Paula? That is a no. And is Leo girlfriend a good partner for Laura into the future? And that is a yes, beautiful. Let me go and see our dear friend Sierra. We all have our own journey. I used to be on the other side of healing. Yes. And your emotions, and you cannot control your anger, your sadness, universe process. That is beautiful, sweetie. You are a beautiful soul, a beautiful person to be around. I have to say, I-dash. Hello, my beautiful Callie. How are you doing today, sweetie? Nice to see you. Are you married now, sweetie? You're laughing? Why are you laughing? Oh, it's good to know. Yeah, I think laughing is your mechanism of defense, sweetie. Let's go see Sierra. When will upper management realize that you're the one doing the financial reports? Yeah, because they have not so far, right? No, you asked me that last week, and I said, no, 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 no. Nobody really knows. Let's go see. Oh, Anastasia, I've got you after Sierra, sweetie, okay? Hold on. You'll be the last reading of the day. And I do have some new decks for you, Anastasia. Oh, I'm glad that you did find Chip, though, sweetie. Queen of Wands, the Emperor over here, followed out by the Death. My sweetie, it is not right away. No, I'm going to say, when is upper management going to realize that you're the one doing all those financial reports for your department? Oh, beautiful. Not for the following 3 months. I still feel as though, you know, there is work to be done. And I kind of feel as though nothing really is going to change for the moment until maybe you decide to stand up and do something, because you're going to be tired of doing them or taking advantage of. Yeah. I'll be with you in a few moments, Anastasia. I did ask if you were married, Callie. I did. I asked if you were married because you said you were going to Las Vegas. You were going to get married, but you missed your flight. Something happened. Yeah, and you're going to get married a few days later. I do know that you had lost your cat and you were wondering where it was, though. So beautiful, Sierra. Love notes from Richard. You have a date tomorrow. That is nice. And let me go see. Friday, you have an interview with United. It's part-time. I chose it because you fly free. Yes, will they pick you? You're so adorable. Yes. Were you not looking for something around there, Sierra, about a month ago or something? Well, congratulations, Callie. All right, I'm going to go over here to see that, and then I'm going to go for the love notes, okay? So, the interview with United is part-time. You choose. Do you still fly free even if you're part-time, Sierra? It sounds like a stupid question, but sometimes they only give like full benefits and stuff like that if you're full-time. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Callie. I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was your cat. I'm so sorry, sweetie. It was your dog. Chip does sound like a dog's name, I have to say. All right, Sierra, well, let's go see over here. I am getting that we are definitely looking at the possibilities. Okay. Where are you going to fly to, Sierra? I am getting the Lovers followed out by the Devil, and here we are praying, hoping that we are going to get it. Okay, my sweetie, I'm going to say there's a possibility that you will get it, but I don't feel that you will. But there's a possibility. I'm not going to close off the door 100%. I don't see anything bad happening. I don't feel like you're going to fail the interview. I just feel like there might be other people who are going to be there who might have more experience, and that is why you might not get it. So I'm going to say most likely a no, but you could still get it. So I still want you to go to it. If you want to fly for free, why not? Don't lose a chance. It is definitely worth it, but I'm not convinced that you're going to get it here, sweetie. And let me go and give you some love notes from Richard. Let's start off over here. Have a beautiful evening, Juanson. I know you're most likely already gone, and I'm too late. I just saw your message. Sierra, please forgive my tiny little cards. They came in a very tiny format. I don't know. I'm still stuck with this format, but okay. You are perfect. My heart is yours. I want you to know that you are so beautiful. Oh, this is a strong one. You are the love of my life. We belong together. And now we're going to switch little decks to a medium deck. Yes. Our bond was decided in heaven long before we met each other. You are never very far from off my mind. I'm sorry. You are never far from my mind. I need a little bit more time just to figure things out, but I want you to know that you absolutely take my breath away. And you are my beautiful sunshine. They are, aren't they? They're so cute and adorable. I know. It's tiny but powerful. I know, but this is really tiny. And let's go see. Ask your question, my beautiful Noonet, sweetie. I would not say no to you. And I want to go and give you a message over here. You are the first one that I want to talk to about my day. I feel like I've known you for a very long time. I know that there is a way that we can be together. We just have to find it. Beautiful Sierra, if we do not talk before your date tomorrow, I wish you the most fantastic and beautiful date with Richard. Enjoy yourself, sweetie. Anastasia. Here we go for Anastasia. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid to contact you. Please never give up on us. Don't ever change. You are never far from my mind. Can you feel my love? I really do want to see you. Thank you, Sierra, sweetie. You are my biggest wish. They are tiny cards, Anastasia, but they are packed full of love is what they are. And let's go to these ones. I'm going to use just the new decks with you tonight, sweetie. You just get me deep down in a way that no one ever has. I'm constantly distracted by thoughts of you when I should really be doing other things. I silently wish you good night before I go to sleep. I know, aren't they, Anastasia? I'm serious when I do ask you to visit me in my dreams. Thank you for coming into my life. When things get hard, I think of falling into your arms. And let's go see the other little tiny deck also, sweetie. I will check that out, Noonet. Not a problem, sweetie. You are my destiny. I do love you. My heart belongs to you. You changed everything, my world, my life. Thank you for loving me with your heart. I cannot let go of you, ever. My beautiful Anastasia, I am wishing you a beautiful evening, sweetie. Thank you for coming in as usual. Sending you a whole bunch of love, sweetie. Let's go see Nunit. So what's going on? What is going on over here? Let's go see our Lenormand deck. How does he feel? Thank you, Anastasia. So how does he feel? He's feeling cloudy. No, he's actually feeling over here that he feels as though he has that key to unlock that moodiness within you, to unlock that, that little space of you where you're not really talking, nothing is really much happening. He feels like he has that answer, but he doesn't quite know what it is. But he feels like he knows what it is. So I feel as though he is going to end up finding it. That being said, he's feeling a little bit caught up into a storm right now. It's almost as if you're ripping his heart out of his chest. Let me put it that way. Other than that, I also do feel as though we're feeling a little bit childish. We're feeling a little bit young. We're feeling a little bit into a tower moment. We really don't want to be into that tower moment altogether. Honestly, what Bernard wants is Bernard wants to build with you. We want to have a certain foundation with you. So this is what Bernard truly does want, sweetie. He wants you to know that he wants to get out of this situation. He wants you to know that he does care for you, that he does love you, and that he doesn't want to be sad. He doesn't want to be upset. He doesn't want to be caught into this. This is not a place where he is happy. It is not a place where he is well, and he wants things to get better, sweetie. That being said, my beautiful souls, we are going to end this live reading. Yeah, you're stepping on his heart. It's what you're doing. You're a little bit like in the Indiana Jones movie. I don't know which one it is, but at some point there's like some, I don't know. I was young. Some tattooed guys who come on over and rip a heart out of this guy. This is a little bit what you're doing. You're ripping his heart out, sweetie. He is sad. He is frustrated. He doesn't want this anymore. That's what you're doing. You're moonwalking on his face and you're stomping on it. That's what you're doing, sweetie. He feels it. If that is what you want, that is what you're getting. That is what you've got. So good for you. Accomplishment made. Now you need to figure out what your next step is, Nunit. What are you going to do after you moonwalked on his face? That's what you got to find out. So I'm going to say good evening to everybody. Lilith and Juanson. I know Juanson's no longer there, but enjoy your shows together. Lilith, I wish you a tub of coffee is what I do, and energy and just everything that goes along with it. Nunit, find your way out of this mess. Stop moonwalking. Find happiness back, sweetie. Moonwalking, no good. Everybody else, love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Good night, everybody. Oh.